All fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And pitching in this game, Roansy Contreras.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trusted, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trusted his stuff, can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Ready to go now? So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Just off the outside edge. And we're underway.
First pitch, 136.
And a foul ball. And he deals to third, and that one finds its way through.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Swanson aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. Going to count 1-2. Ground ball left side. Got the out. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base pass, get guys around to score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Nico Horner stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 out, space is empty. That one missed. Off the plate inside, and it's 3-0. 2 outs. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Fought off foul. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now at Greenleaf Field. Starting on the mound in this one, Jameson Taillon. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Hayes. That clips the zone. 0-1. That one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
Back to right. Suzuki on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, O'Neal Cruz.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
Stone Garrett, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. One out, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And now 1-2. And another ball. Two and two. On the ground to third. Has some trouble with it. And he'll be safe at first.
That is third. The left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
One down. Brian Reynolds here. 2 for 7 in the series so far. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Kicks and fires. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at first, one away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a pop-up. Swanson settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the frame. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. Scoreless after 1. set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Contreras back to work. Foul ball there. Morel batting in the cleanup spot, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. 0-1 down. Bounced out to short. Cruz on to first. 1 out in the second.
That is good. The right fielder,
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Into the dive, and he got it. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets. Pretty much a direct line to it, and perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
No score here in the second. That one ripped. Reynolds makes the play, and that is that. And the Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back to Greenleaf Field. Now it's the second baseman, Shepard. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. And here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Next one misses, and 1-1. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. And there's one down. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
batting 7, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Ball 1, no strikes. On the ground to first, and that one handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in is the speedy Pete Crow Armstrong. The pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that's down and away.
1-1.
And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. The 1-2. And another ball. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And here's a 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the righty deals. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Over to first, and he saved.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. And there's a strike.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Crow Armstrong on at first. Nobody out. There's a strike. The pitch. That one not close. And a count 1-2. That misses off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
3-2 on the way. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the pitcher, Jamison Taillon.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. No hits over his last 5 games.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. And now the 0-1. Got him. And now 2 gone. Back to the top of the lineup, Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Pickoff throw. Crow Armstrong dives back in safely. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 outs. That one hammered left field. Back there. Going, gone. Home run number 15 on the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
The good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Happ at the plate now. That's ball 1. just missed. Contreras maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Nico Horner to bat next. Next offering is in for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Man at first. Here's Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. That misses. 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And another ball.
Full count.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. First pitch, not close.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Next pitch is outside.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 2-1. To the right side, Horner in plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Up next for the Pirates, Roansy Contreras. And there's the strike.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. Not even close there. And it's 1-2. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Hayes in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And there's a ball. Two down, nobody on. This to third. Morel sends it across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They trail things here 2-0. Start of the fourth. Now the Cubs' four-hole hitter, Christopher Morel. Contreras back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Oh, 0-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
That one drifts inside.
2-0.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Here's a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Next offering upstairs. Suzuki leads off first with one away. Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Righty to the plate. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. There's one. On to Loves, and the double play ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Cubs 2 and the Pirates nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Stone Garrett. And a pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Brian Reynolds, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there for strike one. The Pirates down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And this is inside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
A 1-2.
2-2.
And that's in the dirt. The Cubs leading by 2 here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Cruz takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes a pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now it's the power speed combo. Shepard flied to right his first time. And a curve is down and in.
1 ball, no strike.
And a pitch. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's down and in.
2-1.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that'll do it. Pirates leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Pete Crow Armstrong. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Crow Armstrong goes 6'1", 180 pounds, and he's been on a fantastic run at the plate, hitting over .450 in his last 10 games. Ball 1 there. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1-2 now. High fly ball out into left center field. Reynolds makes the grab, one down.
The catcher, number 9, Miguel.
And the batter now, Miguel Amaya. Struck out swinging his first time. And it's fouled away. Outside low, and that's ball one. Good eye in that spot. Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And there are 2 outs.
The pitcher, number 50, Jamison Tyone.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Jamison Tyone. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're on top 2-0. Now at Greenleaf Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Rowdy Tellez. The wind to the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Here. A gigantic blast. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now the center fielder grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the right-hander deals.
1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Swanson to first. Run away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the home run. And here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1.
No.
Just missed.
1-0.
The Pirates trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Rolling at 95, missed up top. Now 2-0. One down, base is empty. There's a strike. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The line of the pitch. Up the middle. Horner over to first. And he's out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. Cannonball coming. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Colin Holderman. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So the lineup flips over, and now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. He's already homered here in this one. And a pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Aroldis Chapman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. And he deals. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ up to hit.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more power from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
One down, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Bounce to the left side. Throws to first, and the Cubs go 1, 2, 3. So they make short work of him there. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 2 and the Pirates 1. Bottom of the 6th. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Right through there for a strike.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
That one out to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Stone Garrett now at the plate. 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses. The Pirates down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
And at second with one away. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
Ball 1.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. At the belt and fires. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
See that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. He'll score and they tie it. It's 2-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And the batter will be the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. Tyon with the move to first. And they got him.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
There's a strike. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball. One
Way to
ball,
lay off
one
that
strike.
fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. But the RBI single pushes across a run. 2-2 game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Aroldis Chapman.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The pitch. That one missed. Chapman, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. And now the lefty wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, no strikes.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. The 2-1. Just missed.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Late with the swing there.
No ball. 1 strike.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. That one in triple digits.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2-away now.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
So digging in, Michael Busch. Splits the plate. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. And ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mark Leiter Jr.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Shepard. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The pitch.
Ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. The pitch. Hard hit, knocks it down. And he can't make the play. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Here's Rowdy Tellez. He's already homered in this game. In there, and it's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom of the 7th. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. Kicks and fires. That one pulled foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Here's the center fielder. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Throw over to first, and he dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ball.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. That's to third. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Andy Rodriguez.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And it skips into dirt.
All right, this is a spot where you've just got to nibble, work the edges with this hitter. If he wants to chase and go outside his zone, so be it. But if you walk him, you got the pitcher to deal with next. You'd rather have that matchup.
Off the mark there, and that's ball two. So a workaround situation.
Yeah, kind of. You're not intentionally walking him. You want to compete, but you don't want to give him something too good to hit. If you can get him out on your pitch, then even better, because you've got the pitcher leading off the next inning.
Aroldis Chapman waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Nice curveball for a strike.
Full count.
Two. In the air out to center. He's got it. And that is out number three.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Dauri Moreta on the pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch.
Number 36.
Jack Sawinski. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing center field and batting 9. Number 65.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And the pitch. And he takes one right on the black. That's strike one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 0-1. 0-1 there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Ground ball right side. Tellez takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Now here is Miguel Amaya. And that one fouled off. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back. Out of here. He circles the bases. His 11th of the year, and they lead it. It's 3-2.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Cody Bellinger, and this is a big at bat in this ball game. Inside, just missed. Moretta, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And now it's even up.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th.
No.
And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Dansby Swanson stands in. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
And that's in there for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
And the righty deals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That ball's carrying. And that is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 4-2.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound. James Karinchak. He's into the game with the bases empty. Base is empty with 2 away. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. Ball 1 low.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
2 outs. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two down, nobody on. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Full count.
Nico Horner waiting to hit for the Cubs. Bounce to the right. Shepard tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Julian Merriweather.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Jack Sawinski digs in now. Sawinski not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. And a pitch. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fought off foul. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Adbert Alzolay up and loosening in the pen. Thompson also getting ready. That's off the mark. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Key Brian Hayes getting ready to hit. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And a good eye there. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
3-1.
And that's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Garrett in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Hayes, the base runner at first with 1 out. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. substitution now at second base. Pirates going with a pinch runner, Leover Peguero. First and second, one out. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
No.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
So the tying run at second. Swings and misses.
1 ball, 1
and a
strike.
count 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
2 on, 1 out. Just misses with that one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's outside. And a full count now. O'Neal Cruz next to bat for the Bucks. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So bases loaded with 1 away. O'Neal Cruz will hit next. Golden opportunity right here.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Right side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe. It's 4-4.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
New pitcher now, Keegan Thompson.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Two on, 1 out. Shepard, the next Pirate to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That's in for a strike. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Tied at 4. Just outside. Now 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. David Bednar loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. The pitch. Roll to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Rowdy Tellez. High ground ball for a base stop. Runner from third comes across, and it's now 5-4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot, Henry Davis. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That clips the corner. Up and in, and a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And that's downstairs and outside. Endy Rodriguez waiting for a turn at the plate. Two on, 2 outs. Out to center. That one gets down for a hit. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Here's the catcher, Endy Rodriguez. And there's a ball. And another ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Tellez on second. Davis at first. 2 out of the inning. Strike on the outside. And a count 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. Through 8 full, it's the Pirates 6 and the Cubs 4. Now into the ball game on defense, Liover Peguero. He's the new third baseman.
Number 31.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, David Bednar.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And the batter now, Nico Hoerner. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's 2-1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug. No question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Righty delivers. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Morel now at the plate as he swings through strike one. The Cubbies trailing by 2 here at the top of the ninth. One down, base is empty. That one inside, and the count is 1-2. And he deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that just misses.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
And that's in the dirt.
Full count.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Outside low, and it's 1-0. The Cubs down by a pair here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. And that one missing low. The Cubbies down to their final strike. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 3. Two outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty to the plate. Right through there. Got it. And that wraps it up for this afternoon.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.